As Wilbur has gone on his travels, I am now, as you can see, playing as Evo, who is in front of Macguffins' home, and apparently Mortroga wants Evo the elf watched. So let's just hope he can't see me, can't find me. But anyway, I'm around in the yard. So let's go and look at the well. See what I can find in this next phase of the Book of
The
Unwritten
groundwater
Tales.
is only a few metres down in this region. Presumably the well isn't very deep.
What's this up here?
Strange. Someone's fitted a wooden shutter in front of the little window. Looks like the shutter can be opened. It's pretty high up.
It is indeed. Oh, look at the stove.
A large brick fireplace. The fire grate's on the outside, not inside the house. That's a bit unusual, but it does make sense if the professor doesn't wish to have an open fire inside.
Oh, examine the stone discs.
I'd say this is a pretty basic millstone. Grain is tipped into the hole above, and you then turn the upper stone. The flour then comes out of the side.
Okay. Well, let's enter the house anyway. See what Macguffins' home's like. Oh, look at the frame on the wall. That looks a bit damaged.
Would appear to be a mirror frame. There are still a few broken shards of the old mirror around the edges. The mirror's turned so it reflects the fireplace. Strange.
Is strange indeed. Oh, examine the wooden tub.
A wooden tub, about half full of water. Oh, great. This has the professor's washing floating around in it. White shirts, grey socks, red underpants.
Yeah. Very nice. Rightio. Let's have a look around us. Look at the box on the wall.
What's that? A box with some kind of glass eye. Seems to be hanging directly in front of the gable window. I haven't got a clue what it's for.
No, neither have I. Look at the chaos.
Typical bachelor. Everything in a mess. Plates, pots, cups, covered with a sticky mixture of dust and fat. Dead flies. Oh, yuck.
Yuck. Look at a small wooden vessel or cup.
A carpenter's cup. It looks old.
Does look old. Just look at the sarcophagus. Looks like a mummy's tomb or something.
Looks like a very ancient sarcophagus. Oh, strange. There are hinges on it, just like a door.
Oh, I can open it up. Oh no!
Shame. Just a stinky mummy. What have we here?
What are you doing, Mortimer?
What the... Did you just speak? You speak?
Me? No.
Well, yes, you do, quite obviously.
What is obvious?
That you can and do speak.
But of course.
But you just said that you didn't.
Why are you being so strange, Mortimer?
I'm not Mortimer.
Where is Mortimer?
Strange.
You mean
Mummy.
Macguffin, the gremlin archaeologist who lives here, yes?
What?
Mortimer.
Yes?
You're called Mortimer?
No, of course not.
I think we're finished with this conversation.
I think you are slowly losing your marbles, Mortimer.
Presumably the sarcophagus lacks oxygen.
Stay in there, Mummy. Stay in there. Oh, tool bag with tools. Let's have a look.
I think these are all the things that the professor uses on his digs. A brush, a little shovel, a sieve.
Oh, I'll take the sieve. Might come in handy.
I'll take the sieve. The rest looks pretty useless.
Oh, there's a nice big book there. Wonder what all that's about.
A large handwritten book. It looks like it's been used a lot.
Oh, let's have a little read, shall we?
It's the gremlin's diary. Perhaps I'll find some hints about the cellar. Let's take a closer look. Who would have ever thought that it would fall to someone like me, an old archaeologist, to stop this madness? And I didn't find the key to it on one of my expeditions, not in dark dungeons or in fiery mountains. Oh no, I discovered the answer in an old book. He must mean the book that was hidden in the cellar, in which the information about the artifact's whereabouts is written. The notes end mid-sentence. I wonder why I haven't heard anything from Archmage Alistair yet. I sent Beetle out with a message for him yesterday morning. I hope nothing has... That was the last entry. There are others before it.
Read the Gremlin's diary.
What's this at the beginning of this page? Today I have been examining the books that I brought back from the Grindle Mountains. Amongst them was a book about herbs and tinctures. An old herbalist was adamant that I would find a recipe to cure my cold feet in it. What a disappointment, though. Just superstitious nonsense about frog eyes and wool socks. I was just about to burn the book when I noticed that the volume contained other things. A disturbing tale of a tragic relationship between a magician and his pet sheep Boris, as well as a travel log written by a fairy explorer. The travel log described how the explorer landed on an island in the West Seas whilst searching for undiscovered fairy tribes. He created several very beautiful sketches of the temple ruins that can be found on that island. I will use these to entertain myself and translate the runes he drew. The next entry was made 2 days later. It's only barely legible. The gremlin appears to have been very excited. It must be the entrance. The wrath of the gods caused the temple to sink into the ocean, of course. But not all, not all. Ye gods, my hands are still shaking despite the fact that Beetle made me a calming herbal tea before he left. Good old Beetle. He has obviously got no clue how significant my discovery is. I have sent him to Master Alistair, the Archmage of the Humans. He is to hand him a sealed letter. Tomorrow Master Alistair will arrive, and I can unburden myself of this terrible responsibility. I will not be able to sleep a wink. And next there's the last entry that I read out before. There's nothing else there.
Okay, I see. Let's look at the pile of documents.
Old parchment and yellowing papers. filled with texts in many different foreign languages. Adonisham Western, Quenya and Sindarin, and technical drawings in Kuzdul.
Okay. Well, I should take the documents anyway, as I can do that. Oh, look at the stone head.
A strange stone head. It's been roughly hewn but has a few fine embellishments.
Look at the wooden box. Oh, well, there might be something good in here.
A little wooden box. Doesn't look like an antique or anything particularly valuable. It has beautiful workmanship though.
Oh, I can open it.
It's locked.
Damn. Said I could open it, but I can't. Damn you. Okay, well look at this stone pillar over here.
Looks like the base for a statue. It's made out of stone and it's covered with strange characters.
And a box with a stone chest.
A stone casket placed in a wooden box. The box looks very cheap. It could be one of those storage containers.
Oh, let's examine it.
The stone chest is decorated with two angels and has writing on it too. I can't read it.
Open it.
What's likely to happen, eh? Sand. Is it me? Or has it just got much warmer in here?
Oh, let's search for it.
The chest is filled to the brim with fine sand. I haven't got a clue what else might be in there. I can hardly sift my way through the sand with my hand.
Oh, that could be a clue. Sift. Can't do it with her bare hands, so... a sieve. I wonder. See, I sift through the sand in the chest.
There is something in there. A little brass key.
Wow, I'll take the brass key. Does that mean I can open the wooden box now?
It's locked.
Okay, well let's click on the little key down the bottom. Open the wooden box using the key.
Let's see. There's a bit of paper in the box. The paper's densely covered with writing. Deus ex machina. The ghost in the machine is the heading. There's also a drawing of a stone figure. At its feet is a vessel containing liquid. Let's take a look. The ghost in the machine is wise to all the secrets of this house. That's what's written here. Blah, blah. Pour the fuel into the bowl at the foot of the machine to awaken the ghost. Fuel? Ah, here. Grind the beans and tip the powder into boiling water, then pour the mixture into the bowl. We've already had that bit. You'll get the beans from the machine. Strange. A machine that's meant to be familiar with all the secrets of the house.
Very, 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 very strange. Is there anything else in there?
Wait, there is something else. There's a six-sided flat stone hidden under the paper. It has something a bit like a knob on the top of it.
Well, obviously that's got to be useful. Found something else. Is there anything else, just to make sure?
Nothing else in there. The box is empty.
I wonder. Oh, examine the socket.
There's a 6-sided indentation on the base. Perhaps the mounting for a statue.
Aha! Could that mean the hexagonal stone disc? Would that fit? Use a stone disc with the recess in the socket. Here goes.
Let's see. Fits perfectly. I wonder if I...
Wait, oh, what the...
How pretty.
Let's see now. It's got a cup. Let's look at the cup.
The vessel's a few centimetres deep and empty. There are some brown stains on the bottom.
Oh, look at the statue.
Ooh, this must be the ominous machine which is reputed to have a ghost living in it. The vessel at its base must be for fuel. The statue has small holes in its nose, and it appears that the mouth could be opened.
Mouth could be opened. Oh, I can talk to the machine.
Hello, you in there? Ghost, give me beans for your draft. Oh, mighty ghost in the machine, give me the beans for your delicious, godly draft. Let's look at it this way. If you don't give me the beans, then I won't be able to prepare your stupid draft, and that won't be of any use to anyone. Why the wait?
Hey, I've got beans. Aromatic beans. Note from out the box. What was that?
Beans all present and correct. And what was that about the fuel again? Ah yes, here. Grind the beans and pour the powder into boiling water. Oi, ghost! If you're really so familiar with everything in this house, then tell me, what do I do now? Hello?
Hello?
Oi, ghost!
Ghost!
If you're really so familiar with everything in this house, then tell me, what do I do now? Hello?
I think that's enough of Ghost for the time being. Let's have a look outside the house. Speak with the little bird. Cheep, cheep. And what kind of an artifact might this be about?
Do you have any idea which artifact could be so powerful that it could make someone into the ruler of the world? No, that's been lost to the depths of the ocean. No, that's been thrown back into the same fire that was used to forge it. No, I haven't got a clue. It must be something that no one bargained for, something that no one has ever looked for. It'll be in the Gremlins book. If only I had it already.
I'm glad you can understand, Evo, the language of the bird, because I haven't a clue. So, aren't you afraid of the scarecrow at all?
Why is that scarecrow not scaring you? Yes, certainly. And how?
Okay.
Normally you're the first to take flight. Good luck, little one, and don't get up to any mischief.
Yes, take note. Examine the stone discs.
I'd say this is a pretty basic millstone. Grain is tipped into the hole above, and you then turn the upper stone. The flour then comes out of the side.
Aha! I wonder if I can crush me aromatic beans. Oh, pour the brown beans into the mill. Oh, grind beans.
It works! The beans are being ground to powder. That's it.
Nice. Oh, well. Use crank handle. I wonder what's in the well. Let's have a look.
That was suspiciously easy. The rope has broken and the bucket's probably at the bottom of the well where it's of no use to anyone.
No. No, that can't happen. Stove. No.
Macguffin has a lot of flammable objects. He presumably doesn't want an open fire and sparks flying around in the house. The warmth will spread through to the walls inside.
Okay. Look at the watering can.
An old watering can made out of metal. It's small even by gremlin standards.
Well, I can take it. I wonder. Look at the well.
The rope has broken. Presumably the years spent soaked in water have rotted it away.
Well, if I can tie that down there, then we might be able to get water or whatever. Tie the watering can to the well rope.
That should hold.
Yay!
Let's give it a whirl.
Let's give it a whirl, baby.
It worked. This means that I have a gremlin watering can full of water.
Nice. And it's full of water. Right, let's go back. Metal frame. What's that?
A swinging metal frame. You can hang pots or something of that sort onto it and then swing it over the fire.
Oh. What about the watering can with water?
The watering can with the cold well water is hanging on the metal arm.
Yay. Okay. Right, now that's happened. Basically, need to maybe try and heat it somehow. Maybe. Oh, look at the stack of wood.
A pile of logs. There is no way that Macguffin will get through the winter with such a small amount, not even autumn.
Oh, shall I take a bit?
3 should be
Nice.
enough.
If I place the firewood in the stove.
Once they get going, they'll burn for a few hours.
Well, okay. Now I've done that. wonder. I wonder if it's over. Look at the flower pot.
An upturned flower pot made of clay.
Oh, let's have a look underneath.
There's a stone under it. That could be a firestone. That's coming with me. Presumably the professor wanted to prevent the stone getting wet.
Or would that go towards? Light the fire in the stove.
I can't set fire to logs just with a firestone. I need something that lights easily to get the fire started properly.
Oh dear.
A pile of parchments and papers, very old and a bit fragile.
Okay, there don't seem to be much of importance. It says unimaginably valuable documents. Old and fragile. I wonder if this is wrong, guys and girls, then it's wrong, but it's... I've got some paper. Try and get this stove going. Yep, okay. It's done now. Ha!
They'll burn well. They're dry as bone.
Let's try it now.
I'll give it a go. What?
Turn the watering back.
Let's see.
Is it heating up now?
The water's boiling.
Yay! I'm good at this. I think. Swing the holding bracket out of the fire.
A watering can full of hot water.
Right, I've got that now.
The water's hot. Just missing the bean powder now, and then I've got the fuel for the ghost in the machine.
I see. We'll right click on that, it gives you some hints. So yeah, I think I'll go back inside the house.